Why talk specific when I want to talk in general?
Okay, we'll talk about specific ones. There was a message over there the other day saying that all Muslims are going to get killed. How many Muslims still come to the park? How many Muslims feel threatened?
This type of argumentation is not going to work with me anymore, man.
Does it not?
No.
It's your argumentation, though.
No. I want to talk about the degeneration of this place in London.
Degeneration.
You understand what I mean by degeneration, right?
That's weird because
you understand what I mean? Okay.
The police officer has reported that it's been much worse than this in the past.
Well, maybe it has.
He said that it's been much worse. It's nothing in comparison.
Look, mate,
so what exactly is degenerating?
We're coming at it from different angles. I'm not.
I really doubt it.
I'm not.
Go on, explain yours.
You seem to be looking for a confrontation, and that's not what I'm about.
You see me getting up in your face?
You're interrupting me numerous times.
You've interrupted me quite a few times.
See, I'm not trying to be confrontational with you,
back
but
to the point.
you are.
What's the problem in the point?
Is he not? Seems to be.
Let's get.
I can take the time if I want.
Go on, take the time.
It's a waste.
Oh no! Just ask him. Like, how do you feel about the whole?
I'm trying to say that I think this place is a really valuable place in Europe or in
I just find it hypocritical that you selectively choose which instances that you need to take kind of priority towards. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, luckily it's on film. I don't think I made any selective advances.
Have you mentioned anything about the freedom of march there?
I didn't say anything specific.
No,
I said the atmosphere. See, you're trying to pin me down on something I didn't say.
And how do you feel about the freedom?
I didn't say it. What happened? I don't know anything about it.
Two innocent Muslims got attacked.
Well, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't mention the freedom. You can't mention that.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't mention that because he's talking about Speaker's Corner. That's not Speaker's Corner.
Of course it's about
He's talking about Speaker's Corner. The Freedom of Day March. That's not in Speaker's Corner.
That's not relevant.
That was something
Yeah,
else.
actually, I think it was
He's
relevant.
talking about
what's relevant
specifically what's going on here.
No, but you can't then.
He's talking about what's going on here. You can't start saying, well, over here, this happened. That's not what he's talking about. He's talking about here.
But it happened in relevance to the corner, so I don't know
And
how
I
you're
guess
trying
it
to
was a free speech.
Well,
zone.
anyway, even if
I
it
went
is,
over. Sorry.
you still can't talk to him about it because he never saw it.
Sir.
So he doesn't know. He never saw. He doesn't know anything about
That's
it.
not my problem.
That is your problem because now you're challenging him
You
on
can't hold me
something.
against something I don't know.
No, because then you're jumping into a situation, you're jumping into a conversation that you have no context behind.
You came into this
You can even
conversation.
ask
It's
about
the
the
other way around, man.
context.
No, but
We
sir,
were
I
talking when you
went.
came.
Am I
so-
not free to question your...
No, but it's the words you used. I'm jumping into your conversation. We were talking before you
words
came.
that I
What
use?
he meant was you're speaking about something you have no knowledge of.
No,
'Cause you
I
weren't
didn't.
here to say it.
No. We can be very clear. I didn't. Oh, interrupt.
No.
I didn't
be
say.
offended, man.
I didn't say any specific example. I was said numerous times. I want to talk about generally what's happening here in the park. Right, and well, that's my statement.
General.
So,
Yeah.
can I ask the question? Does the park begin specifically when you came to right now? Or has the park existed way before you?
I'm not going to answer that. It's
You
ridiculous.
can show me.
But you
know
don't
it
have to
has.
answer it.
Be
You
honest.
don't
Be
have to
honest.
answer it. No, it's okay. He doesn't
It's a
have
question
to
without
answer it.
dignity.
He doesn't have to answer it. So, the park has existed long before you were alive, right?
Well, I would
And this
agree,
whole,
of course.
this whole concept has existed long before you were alive, yes?
Oh, for sure.
Brilliant. I've just said to you, a police officer has said this has got 10 times worse. He doesn't see the Speaker's Corner changing or any laws being set to limit our freedom of speech actually, right? And then furthermore as well, I do have instances again in the park where someone is spray painted a threatening message.
Yeah, and this is a bad
And then
thing.
furthermore, that they're going to kill all the Dawa TV. Yeah.
So you're actually feeding into what he's saying. You both actually agree because you're feeding
I'm not
into
saying
what
that
he's
it didn't
saying.
happen. Look,
listen.
you're getting me wrong. It's looking for
Just don't
competition.
go
I'm not.
anti-me just because we've had different...
No,
quite difficult
you're
to
actually
consider.
agreeing with
I'm saying
him.
that
You're agreeing with him.
any intimidation.
He
any
said that
saying
there are
any
bad
park
things
is a
happening in the
terrible
park,
thing.
and you've just given an example of a bad thing
No.
happening in the
I'm
park.
pointing out to
That's
him
all.
that the degeneration of the
agree on
park
that.
right,
Shouldn't be.
started
Right,
when
absolutely.
Tan started coming and all these other people started coming and making it very divisive. That's what led to other people feeling like they need to step up their game.
And opinions,
He feels
no,
like it's only
that's
ever
what
got
this place is
degenerate
for.
when people started making threats. Who's made a threat? So I brought him. Who's made
Oh,
a
actually,
threat?
sorry.
You have to
When
define hatred.
can you try and just explain more what you were saying because you never finished it. You were talking about the generation in the
Okay,
park.
so I can only talk about my first person experience. So obviously I haven't been here from the very start. I'm not 300 years old or whatever. So right, from when I came here initially, it's only been, I don't know, 5 months or something. It seemed to be different. And even in any case, I can just ask you, the things that are happening from all sides are bad, man. Nobody should be spray painting anything. Nobody should be fighting anyone. And nobody should be threatening anyone. And from any side, of any side.
So you see the limitation to that, right? You've only been here for 5 months.
That's my statement.
Some people have been here for a year.
You don't know the context.
Some people have been here for 2 years. Some people have been here for 3 years.
Meaning that I'm just making my statement. I'm not trying to make a historical example.
You're the one getting offended about me interrupting. Do you want to let me finish?
I'm not offended. Am I?
Anyway, people have been here much longer. People have been here much longer than both of us have. Because I even haven't been there.
I know, and I'm not offended either.
But the question is, why do you feel that you need to go to Speaker's Corner only through the eyes of when you arrived to write in this instance?
I don't see this as a legitimate argument at all.
No, but
Of course you are.
You're saying you're excluding all
you have no
information,
answer for it.
and You're only
You're giving me a question that I
You don't
haven't
have an
made.
answer, just say I don't have an answer.
Raj, you're not being honest here, man.
Am I not?
You're making an argument for me that I'm not making.
What am I? What am I straw manning, sir?
Well, when we ask the people
What am I
around us,
straw manning?
I haven't said half the stuff you're saying.
What have I? What
I
have
already
accused you of saying?
made.
What have I accused you of saying?
Come on, man. This is not.
No.
This is
You
not
can't
worth,
make. You can't
this
make
is not worth
assertions.
the air.
You can't make assertions without backing them up. So what have I accused you of saying?
I told you that my personal view. I told you what it was. I said I don't think people should be attacking, writing threats, making threats, or being aggressive or fighting. That's my statement, and nothing else. So, nothing else.
So the question I put to you is, what have I accused you of saying? Because you said that you're putting words in my mouth.
I actually don't
so
remember you.
Can you please tell me?
I don't see where you're going with this, man.
I think what he means, he's talking about in general, but he feels like you're trying to pin him down to specific things.
Okay, then give me the examples.
Of what?
You have to bring examples. You can't just accuse me of trying to pin you down without examples. Sorry, that's not how it works.
You're making a circular attack on me, man, and all I'm making is a statement.
Where's the attack?
People shouldn't be wanting to instigate violence, shouldn't be threatening everyone, and shouldn't be.
Where's the
making
threat?
threats.
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? Every
Say that
statement
again,
has a
sir.
background, yeah?
Say that again.
So when you said that, what were you trying to?
We do not support
Were
violence.
you saying
Do
we
you
should
not?
all be?
But you disagree. You disagree with.
So the question is, where were you when everyone else was making threats? Yeah. These threats made long before threats were made.
You don't understand.
Well, no.
Where were you guys?
Well, it's not. I'm trying to make a statement. He's trying to attack me on anything I've said.
Say that again, sir.
So.
What does that have to do with the fact that you're talking about the Park's Corner? The have threats not been made before the last 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, no, I mean.
Threats against everyone in this park. Things get heated.
What I wanted to
heated.
talk about is
People
that
not make threats.
this should be a place where people can talk
So
freely,
why
right?
in the whole-
That's why it's
so
here.
why
It's why it's
was
a
the last-
special case in the whole of the UK. And I'm saying that it seems to be deviating from that, you know? And that's my issue. That's all my issue is. That's what I would like to say. Like, when I watched the video of that Raj, whoever his name is, the guy from, I think, Pakistan, getting surrounded by people, shouting at him. And that's very intimidating. I don't know why that's happening.
Guys,
You know?
What I'm saying, no matter what religion you are, if I use violence to pursue and perpetrate to reach my religious goal, my religion is defunct.
Well, sir, as a 75-year-old, you should know better. You should know a lot better.
I should know.
You should know a lot
As you
better.
have your problem with that statement.
Say that again? Yes, I do have a massive
What's the
problem with that.
problem?
The problem is that you claim that religion seems to be the sole cause of most of the
No, I
tension.
didn't say that.
What did you say, sir?
Let me say it again. I haven't
Go
been
ahead.
listening.
Go
Will
ahead.
you back me
Go
up?
Oh no, for sure. Because
listen
I
to
don't
what
want
he
to
says.
play word
I
games
said
with you
any
either.
man or woman who murders or kills or spills blood to perpetuate or spread a religion, that religion is defunct. It is not worth anything.
But that's not what you started saying.
So
sir.
I
You
said
were
it.
talking about.
That's what he said, man.
Makes
You
sense.
see those grey hairs? I know what I said. And
Say that again?
I can repeat it exactly a third time if you need to hear me.
Go ahead.
And I don't mean to be offensive.
No, go ahead. But I can hear you as well. Do I not have ears? Do you see the ears?
One second. Do you know what I mean?
So one person.
The opposite to what I'm saying is
So
this.
one person-
The opposite to what I said is,
the
if
reason
my
I want-
religion is right and I feel so strong about it, I should be able to take up a sword, a gun, and shoot people to perpetuate my religion. Would you endorse that?
Are you talking about subjective? Your religion yourself.
I'm talking.
What you think about?
I'm talking objectively.
Objective.
talking about-
So one person
This is
represents the whole
difficult.
religion. Is that what you're saying? One person. So if one person doesn't.
So
believe
all
that,
religions
then
except
the
Scientology is
the
bad.
same person. The same
No,
religion.
that's not what he's saying. It's pretty clear what he's
Did you
saying.
hear what I said?
It's saying if you use violence to propagate your religion, then or to defend your religion with words or whatever, it's a bad
Why
idea.
did religion?
I would take
Seems
a
pretty
humble
basic.
risk. If I got it wrong, let me repeat it gently. to perpetuate a religion through violence, it nullifies and makes that religion of no worth whatsoever. That's a simple statement.
I think his response is, why is it exclusive to religion? I think that's what he's trying to say.
Because we're talking about religion at the moment.
Are you pushing
Okay. Let me extend it for you.
Before we change the topic.
Politically, I want to kill to pursue a political idea, then my politics don't mean much.
We were talking about.
I think sometimes
Other people hold the same politics.
I come from Northern Ireland. I know what it is with religion and politics, people use them to kill and murder. I lived for 30 years of that, and I saw, and my relatives were shot dead. I know what it's like. I am a man of peace, and my leader, Jesus Christ, was a man of peace. He was the peace. He brought peace to the world.
Guys, quick question.
And he said, let me finish one sentence. They said to Jesus Christ, will we take up the sword and pursue our political religious agenda? He says, let me finish. He says, put down your sword. My kingdom is not of this world. If it was, my servants would fight.
So why did he tell them to sell their garments and go buy a sword? And why did he say, you think I came with peace? You think I came with peace? I came with the sword.
Well, you ought to understand the context of that.
You think I came with peace? I came with the sword.
Degeneration.
It's
gone.
But he didn't come with a sword.
Then he contradicts himself.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't?
You need to understand what you're saying.
I tried to stop it. You guys continued.
I read the
You guys
context.
you continued it as well.
I know he said it, but it's
say anything.
metaphoric language. Do you know
I
what
didn't
what's the
I didn't
metaphorical
say anything
language?
about you.
Is what you said a metaphor? I said literal. That which one's metaphor? How can we
If you
distinguish?
studied, you'll know there's no theologian on the Christian side accepts that Jesus was advocating, because the fact of life is the fact is this: he never lifted a sword, and he said to Peter, "Put down your sword." He said to Peter, "Did you know that? Did you read that verse?" Yes, I read. What did he say to Peter?
Now you're asking me to. Are you gonna read the verse?
You quoted.
I didn't quote any
He
verse.
says,
You wanted to quote it.
You did a quote. You told Jesus.
Sorry, do you guys know the verse or not?
Peter, don't be smart. Jesus said to Peter, "Put down your sword." That's the statement, which is factual.
So he told him to buy swords and put them down.
It's his character and his life.
Guys, can I just point out how much of a side turn you guys have taken to the conversation? We were talking about the tensions. We were talking about the tensions of the park. Can you explain to me how we've got to the point of religion?
No, it's about freedom of speech.
Let's go back to this.
No, because the original question was, right, he was trying to expose me that he did not say anything about the tensions of the park. Now,
Sure.
I want to bring it back to we were talking about the park. How did we then get to religion?
What do you want to talk about? The same thing.
Partly about what you were talking about. There should not be any.
Okay. All right. Sure. Let's talk.
For anybody to express their opinion. In
I
this park.
don't disagree.
Whether I agree with you or not,
both
you have a
sides?
right. Whether I agree with you or not, you have a right to express your view,
So,
and that is healthy.
I don't
and that is
disagree.
right in this
I
country.
want to hear you say on both sides.
On both sides.
This happened on both sides.
What?
On both sides, this happened. Are you admitting on both sides that violence which you're claiming that it shouldn't happen has happened on both sides?
William,
Are you talking about the country
William,
here?
are you going to tell me about these accusations?
Talking about over the country.
Are you going to tell me about these accusations? These words that I put in your mouth?
Man, you're looking for a fight.
I'm not looking for a fight, William. I don't see what you guys see. When I saw the video, I saw people talking and heckling Tan. I didn't see violence. I didn't see threats. Right now, I'm talking to you. You see violence and threats. Have I threatened him at all today?
No.
Have I threatened him at all today? No. So where are these accusations? Where are they coming from? I want you to back the statement up.
That's not why I'm here.
What fight? What fight am I looking
When you
for?
say it in a way as if you have a higher moral
Just
ground.
that.
I mean,
Freedom of speech is very selective with you, isn't it?
You have to equate yourself.
Freedom of speech is very selective with you. But this is the question. Which things have I said that you said that you haven't said?
Would anybody want to try and answer that question?
Because you have no answer.
No, you're trying to draw me into an engagement.
No, the question is, are you not accusing me right now of saying that you just said, you're putting stuff in my mouth that I didn't say? Yes?
your argument out of something about whether you made an argument or not, this doesn't really seem very... Why am I even arguing? No, fuck this. I'm doing a him right now. Let's talk about that amazing jacket. Where'd you get it?
Oh. eBay.
eBay. I really want one of those 17th century general jackets like Napoleon. You can't really get it. I went to the charity shop.
Those ones that you get